Hello, so today I'm making a video all about how I pretty much just organized my life during the whole coronavirus pandemic, and yeah, so my life isn't as difficult to organize during a stay-at-home order as a lot of other people. I am gonna talk about, since we started this whole thing in March, and a lot of people aren't even going back to school. Like, a lot of people are doing online schooling for this coming fall semester. So I'll talk about school, work, and just like other, which I categorize as my personal life. So I'm actually gonna start with work. Basically, how my week looks is I try to work on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And for my job, I do accounting for the Culver's franchise around my area. And when all this started and my husband was home a lot, it was just very difficult for me to be able to separate my work time from my personal time, because I'm one of those people who, like, I love spending time with my husband, and I know a lot of people do, but sometimes I need my own personal time. So I set away certain hours on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I try to be working by 9 a.m. and I try to be done working by like 4 or 5 p.m. So usually what I'll do is I will set my phone off to the side. I'll set like a timer on my phone for 1 hour. And on the hour, I will take a 10-minute break. Just so that I'm not just like overloading myself with all sorts of computer screen time and all that. And usually on this 10-minute break, I have my notebook here. I'll either take the dog on a walk, or I'll switch out the laundry, or whatever, like something that I'm gonna have to end up doing that day anyway. I like to eat lunch at around noon, so I'll take like a half hour for that. But then as soon as I'm done with lunch, I will start back up with work. And my advice is, if you have the extra space in your house, try to set off a portion of the house, like a room that you can close the door and just sit at your computer, or if you're not working on the computer, just so you can have your own like personal workspace, so that it's not feeling like if you're sitting on your living room couch or something, or at the dining room table, at the countertop, like those are not workplaces. And so it'll be a lot easier if you separate your workspace from your living space, for you to separate work from personal time, you know? Okay, and then for school, once the school year starts back up, and like what I was doing back in March is I set aside Tuesdays and Thursdays for school, and I try to keep the same schedule as I do with my work day, starting at 9 o'clock and trying to be done. Usually I try to be done by 4 o'clock, because if I wait, I don't know. I feel like with school, it's just so much easier to put off doing things because you're not getting paid for it. But it's a lot easier when you know that you have a set time that you'll be done working, for you to just continue working and getting things done, I guess. For school, I like to time block. So basically what that means is I put 1 hour for, let's say I'm doing, I don't know how many classes everybody else takes, but last semester I took 5 classes. So I'll take 1 hour to do all of my work for one class, take a 10 to 15 minute break, and then the next hour I will be working on something other than that subject. So try to fit everything into that 1 hour. It'll give you more incentive, I guess, to just keep working and working. And if I don't have a lot of work to do for a certain week, I'll do the 1 hour on a subject, 10-15 minute break, and then I will take another hour to just clean my house, or getting other chores done, like doing the dishes. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of house chores because it's just me and my husband and our dog living here, so it's not like I have to clean up after my kids or anything. So Yeah, and like I said, I like to be done around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Most of the time I like to be done by 4, but if it's a heavier workload for that week, I usually extend it till 5 o'clock. And now I'm on to my personal life. I'm talking really fast, but I'm trying not to make this a super long video. So, talking about personal life, I put like 3 categories and then 2 other just little things. So, first of all is the fitness category, which is, I don't know, just exercising. Okay, so I'm usually up in the morning by 6:30 or 7 o'clock because I have to take one of my friend's kids to daycare in the morning. But in between that time, like the time that I get home and the time like 9 o'clock, I like to take the dog for a walk, and that'll be usually about 20-minute walk or so, give or take a few minutes. And then I like to try to fit in an at-home workout in the morning. I don't do this every single day because some days I just really don't feel like doing it, but I like to try to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week. And I actually really like the app. It's by Cassie Ho, and she's like the person who runs Blogilates. And you may or may not have heard of her on YouTube, but she's awesome and her workouts are really, really fun. They are hard, but totally like worth the 20 minutes or whatever, even less time than that sometimes, that you put into it. Okay, and then the next category is home upkeep. So like I said, I will do things like throughout the week on my breaks. And then I usually like to take Saturdays or Sundays, one or the other, to really not really like deep clean the house, but clean it more than just picking things up. I like to spray surfaces down and clean the bathroom and all that. And those are the days that I do like a lot of laundry, as I try to do those over the weekend because I'm home most of the time over the weekend. And I don't have like school and work to be worrying about. And then the next category is basically just fun/weekends. I have written down I hang out with friends and family all weekend. Honestly, I don't. It's like every other weekend we'll hang out with friends in the evening. Like we'll go order dinner somewhere and watch a movie at somebody's house or play board games or something like that, but it usually is not until like 5 o'clock in the evening. So like I said, I usually clean on the weekends, like do a deeper clean for my house. And I like to just forget about school and work. Another thing that I like to do on the weekends is go grocery shopping. I'll either do that on the weekends or on a Monday. So I like to go on Sunday afternoons because most of the people who are in the grocery stores are like the older people, and they aren't obnoxious and just running their cart everywhere, and I don't know, they're just more my speed for when I go grocery shopping. And then every Sunday evening I like to just like look at my planner, see what all I have going on that week, and put a layout of what I want to get done and when I want to have it done by. So I'll do that. I will relax Sunday nights by basically just doing like a face mask or whatever. I can't take a bath in our house because the plumbing needs to be fixed. But yeah, that is basically my whole week. I don't have like a ton of personal time, but every night I like to just spend time with my husband and not worry about school or work after a set time every single night. And that is the biggest thing for separating work and school and personal life. If you have any other questions about what I do from home, I guess work-wise or school-wise, let me know and I will try to get a video up for that. So thanks for watching. Bye.